since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with you.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Really excited to check out this beer today. It is a brand new release from Ram, or The Ram, I think, in Schaumburg, Illinois. This is Juicy. It is a double IPA, it says, and it is double dry hopped with Citra, Eldorado, and Galaxy. 8% alcohol by volume. It says Ram Restaurant and Brewery, Schaumburg, Illinois. I was talking to John on our podcast last week, and he's from the Chicago area, and he said that Ram used to be like kind of just a restaurant hipster kind of place to go to. And I told him that I had just gotten a beer from there that's like a hazy New England style, and he kind of lost his mind over it. So big thank you to my man Eric for this one, aka Feezy Brews on Instagram. If you guys are not following him on Instagram, he has some of the sickest beer photos ever. So check him out, Feezy, Feezy Brews. Follow him on Instagram if you aren't already. You probably are. He has a shit ton of followers. So yeah, I don't know anything about this beer. I think a guy named Sean, I don't know if he works there, if he just brewed the beer there, I don't know. So any information that anybody wants to leave down below, please do, so that all of us can get more information on this. I always like going into beers like this blind. I do know this was just released last weekend, and Eric picked up a can, sent it to me, so this is like a week old. It does say on the can that they use wheat and oats for mouthfeel, and just a shit ton of hops. So, oh, actually, cheers, Sean Burns. It says head brewer, so there you go. So he is the head brewer at Ram. I don't know if it's like a restaurant first and then a brewery, or what the deal is. Not sure. So yeah, let's get into this one. My man Brian said this is a really good beer from Chicago, probably one of the best beers, but I don't know. I do know there wasn't a huge hiss when I cracked that. I love Galaxy hops and Citra, so let's go ahead and see what she looks like. Tonight is game 2 of the Giants-Cubs National League Division Series game, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna fucking review a Chicago beer, and we're gonna hopefully screw the Cubs by me doing so, being a Giants fan. So Joe Boo's behind us, he's gonna help us out hopefully. What a game last night. What a freaking game. The series is gonna be awesome. I can smell this beer already. So it looks like a New England beer. It is hazy, that awesome just like golden tangerine color. The head is dissipating really fast. Like I said, there wasn't a big hiss when I cracked it, so not sure how the carbonation is gonna be. We'll see if we can get some head generated on there. It's about a finger, super fluffy, but it dies down really quick. But 8% there, alcohol legs, 4 days. It is warm out here, so this beer was sitting out for about 5 minutes. It's already at a good temperature, I think. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Wow, this reminds me of a Aslan beer, and I can't remember which one, but very juicy. Was it Orange Starfish? Is that the name of the beer? I can't remember. This is like, the Citra is massive in this. Tons and tons of oranges. It has that bubblegummy kind of treehouse thing too. This reminds me, I mean, the nose is reminiscent of a treehouse beer. But it just immediately reminded me of, what was the Aslan beer we had? I can't remember. But it's just like fresh squeezed orange juice. Tons of citrus, and then underneath all that, I don't know if the Eldorado is in there, but there's definite tropical fruits. It's like mangoes and pineapples. It smells really juicy though. 8%, there's no booze, and I'm not even getting any malts in this. It smells like a juice bomb. So nose is great. Eric, thank you so much for sending this, sir. Cheers, go Giants. I was gonna say something bad, but you know what, I'm not gonna do that. Go Giants. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, so right away, this is not very carbonated on your palate. It doesn't have like that spritzy kind of awesome carbonation. You can kind of see it's still in the glass. And I mean, we generated a big head, it's already gone. It's not flat by any means, but it's not, just the first thing I'm noticing, it's not very effervescent on your tongue. But it is explosively juicy, very flavorful. Taste falls in nose. Massive amounts of orange juice, tangerines. Middle of the mouth, you're getting like a grassy, herbaceous kind of a, it's just like green kind of hop matter, I think is the best way to describe it. There's a little bit of like a dank kind of resinous, earthy thing. You get tropical fruits on the back end of that. It's like pineapple, peaches, just overripe fruits. I think the Citra dominates in this. As far as like the hops go, very, very citrus forward, very orange juice forward, but you are getting that awesome, like kind of grassy, herbaceous, just green, earthy, like right on the middle of your mouth, on the middle of your tongue. There's just a little bit of like bitterness. It's very soft bitterness, and then it just kind of finishes that juicy, like it's tropical fruits. It's pineapples, peaches. The mouthfeel is good. It's not like that Treehouse Trillium crazy chewy mouthfeel. Mouthfeel, it's a medium mouthfeel. The only thing I wish there was more of is like that kind of bubbly effervescence that goes on your tongue. It is juicy though. It lives up to the name. I mean, is this as good as Treehouse and Trillium beers? Probably not. This beer's killer though. If I was in anywhere near Ram, I would be stoked to have this. If they had like this on draft, if you could go there and just get pours of this, you'd be pumped. I still think as far as like Chicago beers go, some of the microphone beers I've liked a little bit better. This beer's awesome though. The only really thing that is it's not even that I don't like it, it's just anything that I would change would be that carbonation. If there was just a little bit more of that effervescence, kind of spritzy, bubbly thing that you get when a beer is like, when it has like a good amount of carbonation. Like I said, there wasn't a big crack when we opened the can. The head didn't stick around. Like I said, it doesn't taste flat, but the flavors are there. It's very flavorful, very easy drinking for an 8% beer. You're not tasting booze. Very, very well made. If I'm gonna grade this, I think this is an A beer. I don't think it's quite to like that world-class 97, 98 mind-blowing thing. I think if I'm gonna get like a numeric score, probably like a 94. Solid A. I would absolutely drink this again. I don't know if this is the first time this has been canned. I mean, they could kind of dial this in and it would be mind-blowing. So I like this a lot. Awesome first beer from Ram. So Eric, thank you so much for sending that. That is Juicy, a fantastic beer from Ram in Schaumburg. So if you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Like I said, check out Feezy Brews on Instagram. Give him a follow. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get ready for the game to start. So I'm nervous. Actually, I'm not. The Cubs are favorites. So the Cubs are the ones that are playing for everything. They're the ones that were the best team in baseball, and they have this whole 1908 thing going on. Giants have won 3 times in the last 6 years, so it's fine. I do hope Samardzija throws his ass off today, though. He needs to throw a good game. So go Giants. I'm out of here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these